Okay, so we're going to start on question 11, and we're going to go through this as if we don't know anything about functions at all, so I'm going to explain it right from first principles. Okay, so the first one, we're going to work out f of 6, and what that means is, here we've got the function f of x, and we want to work out f of 6, so wherever it says x, we're going to substitute in 6, because we want to find out f of 6. So f of 6 equals a half of 6, let's put it in brackets just in case it was negative, plus 4. So half of 6 is 3, plus 4 is going to give me 7. So there's my answer. Okay, f of g of minus 3. Now, what this means is actually another way of writing this is f of g of minus 3. So the first thing we're going to do is work out g of minus 3. Well, that means subbing minus 3 in, and then we're going to do f of it. So I'm going to write it all in one line, f of, and then I'm going to say we want f of 2 times minus 3 over minus 3 plus 1. Minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2, and on the top we've got minus 6, so minus 6 divided by minus 2 is positive 3. So we want to work out f of 3. And f of 3, we put 3 in here, and we get a half times 3 plus 4. Half times 3 is 1.5 plus 4 is 5 and a half, or 5.5. Okay, and then this one here, it's telling you that g of a is minus 2. So g of some number is minus 2. So we then know that the answer is minus 2, and the thing we put in is a. So 2a, a plus 1. And this then becomes a normal algebra problem. We multiply both sides by a plus 1, so we get minus 2 lots a plus 1 equals 2a. So we get minus 2a minus 2 equals 2a. Add 2a to both sides, we get minus 2 equals 4a. Divide both sides by 4, we get a is minus 2 over 4, or minus a half. Okay. And then this inverse one, this is probably the most technical one. The inverse is taking us back from where we were to where we started. So what is the function that takes us back? So the function is halving the number and adding 4. What is the function that takes us back to where we started? Well, we can probably work it out. What we've got to do to undo it is we take off 4 and then we double it. Okay, that's the function that goes back. But I'm going to show you an algebraic way of doing that and showing that that's what it is. And what we do is we write y equals a half x plus 4. And then we rearrange that equation to get what x equals. So we take 4 off both sides, and we get y minus 4 equals a half x. And we want to get x on its own, so I'm going to double it. It's 2 lots of y minus 4. And then our function, to get our function, we switch the x and the y. And so our function, we get y equals 2 brackets x minus 4. So if we're going to write it using their notation, f to the minus 1 of x equals 2 brackets x minus 4. And what did we say our common sense said? It said take 4 off it and double it. Or take 4 off and double it. So there we go. There's functions.